STEM talent has long been the fuel behind America's economic engine. But today, the machinery of the U.S. immigration system has never been more complex. In this episode, we investigate the real stories behind the statistics, from the grueling F1 student journey to the invisible layer of social media vetting. We are exposing the hurdles to answer one critical question by the end of this broadcast. In an era of heightened scrutiny, is the path for global innovators closing down? Or has it simply evolved into a test that only the most resilient can pass? Before we uncover our first story, if you want to stay ahead of the latest immigration trends and news, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to our channel. We want to hear from you. What do you think is the biggest challenge international students face in the U.S. today? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Our first investigation takes us into the life of Sriram Ramakrishnan. When he boarded a flight from Chennai to the United States, he wasn't chasing fame. He was chasing possibility. His memoir, Chennai to Chicago, exposes a reality known to thousands but rarely seen by the public. The F1 visa is not just a student permit. It is a high-pressure test of survival. Sriram's entry into the U.S. began with a grueling visa interview where he had to prove to a consular officer that his family's life savings were a worthy investment. But arriving in Chicago was only the beginning. He faced an academic culture shock, where professors demanded independent research and risk-taking rather than rote memorization. Like many, he balanced this intellectual leap with financial survival, grading papers late at night and catching buses in the freezing cold just to make ends meet. The pressure to maintain full-time enrollment while battling imposter syndrome was existential. Falling behind simply wasn't an option. Yet, through steady, quiet persistence, Sriram transformed. He mastered advanced algorithms and eventually navigated the stressful OPT job hunt, facing rejections rooted in immigration complexity rather than a lack of skill. Attorney Chris M. Ingram offers this powerful perspective on journeys like Sriram's. Success in the STEM immigration journey rarely looks like a Hollywood movie. It looks like long nights, delayed reward, and relentless effort from someone who refuses to give up. That quiet perseverance is what ultimately builds careers, companies, and contributions that matter. Sriram's story proves that immigrant achievement isn't always loud. Sometimes it's built in small, consistent steps. Have you ever had to work twice as hard to prove you belonged in a new environment? Let us know in the comments. Coming up next, we expose how your social media likes could threaten your visa status. If you are navigating these complex immigration hurdles, you don't have to do it alone. The right legal guidance can be the difference between a rejection and a breakthrough. Visit breakthroughusa.com right now to start your visa journey. You can book a free consultation with the law offices of Chris M. Ingram and get the clarity you need to move forward with confidence. Our investigation moves now to a silent but massive shift in U.S. immigration processing. It is no longer just happening in consulates or courtrooms, but online. We are tracking the expansion of mandatory social media vetting, a development that uniquely targets the digital lives of STEM professionals. Under updated protocols, applicants for visas like the H-1B must disclose social media identifiers used over the past few years. For a scientist or engineer, this is dangerous territory. Platforms like GitHub, once used solely for technical collaboration, are now scrutinized as professional portfolios. Immigration officers may view unfinished code or humorous commit messages as confusing inconsistencies rather than normal workflow. Similarly, a simple discrepancy on LinkedIn regarding a job title or date can trigger an intense request for clarification. The stakes are even higher on platforms like X, formerly Twitter, where sarcastic debates about AI ethics or technology can be stripped of context and viewed as red flags by adjudicators. STEM professionals must now practice digital hygiene, balancing open collaboration with the reality that their online footprint is permanent evidence. Attorney Chris M. Ingram warns of this new reality. In today's system, your digital record is as real as any document you submit. STEM immigrants need to treat their online identity as part of their professional portfolio, because now it truly is. This digital scrutiny forces us to ask, do you believe your professional capability should be judged by your social media history? Tell us your view in the comments. Next up, we reveal the new hurdles U.S. employers face to keep you hired. Our investigation turns now to the companies powering American innovation. As the U.S. races to dominate fields like artificial intelligence and semiconductors, employers are colliding with a wall of new bureaucracy. Recent USCIS policy shifts have turned hiring into a high-stakes logistical puzzle. Mandatory digital filing and heightened evidentiary standards mean a single formatting error can now jeopardize a critical hire. The scrutiny is most intense for roles in AI, robotics, and cybersecurity, where security-based adjudication can stall qualified candidates indefinitely while their research histories are vetted. To survive, companies must now document every job requirement with legal precision and start sponsorship months in advance. Attorney Chris M. Ingram summarizes the urgency of this new landscape. STEM employers are no longer competing just for talent. They're competing for time. The organizations that understand the immigration system, prepare early, and document thoroughly will be the ones who secure the brightest minds in the world. This race against the clock raises a tough question. If companies can't hire the best global talent quickly, do you think they will move those jobs outside the US? Share your prediction in the comments. Coming up, we zoom out to see the massive impact these individual stories have on the American economy. Finally, our investigation zooms out to the biggest story of all, the undeniable link between immigrant talent and American power. From artificial intelligence to the semiconductor resurgence, STEM immigrants are not operating at the edges of the economy. They are its engine. The data is clear. The breakthroughs powering the AI revolution and the chips securing our national defense are often designed by engineers who began their journey with a visa application. But the impact goes beyond patents and profits. These immigrants bring a unique psychological asset: resilience. When you navigate a new language, financial strain, and a complex legal system to build a life, you innovate with a different kind of intensity. An intensity born of gratitude and survival. As attorney Chris M. Ingram beautifully summarizes, every STEM immigrant brings more than skills. They bring new ways of seeing the world. America's greatest innovations have come from people who arrived with uncertainty in their pockets and possibility in their hearts. This leads us to our final question for you. Do you believe the United States can maintain its status as the world's scientific leader without relying on global talent? We want to see your debate in the comments. We started this episode with a critical question. Is the path for global innovators closing down, or is it simply evolving? The evidence from our stories points to a clear verdict. The door is not closing, but the price of entry has changed. It demands that you be technically brilliant, digitally transparent, and relentlessly resilient. For those willing to endure the scrutiny and the struggle, the future is still yours to build. If you found value in this investigation, please like this video and subscribe to our channel. Your support helps us tell these important stories. You can book a free consultation with the law offices of Chris M. Ingram. Visit breakthroughusa.com right now to start your visa journey. I'll see you in the next episode. Stay informed, stay focused, and keep moving forward.